Hey history buffs! Welcome back to another fascinating journey through time. Ever wondered how we went from sending messages on horseback to instant communication at the touch of a button? Well, let me take you back to the 19th century, a time when the world was on the brink of a communication revolution. Picture this. Messages were delivered by a guy on a horse, galloping across vast distances, braving the elements and the dangers of the wild. It was slow, unreliable, and let's face it, not very efficient. Imagine waiting weeks for a message that might never arrive. Enter Samuel Morse, the man who would change everything. Born in 1791, he was an artist by trade, but his real brush with fame came from his groundbreaking invention, the telegraph. Fed up with the sluggish communication of his time, Morse dedicated himself to finding a faster, more reliable way for people to connect. In 1832, while on a ship back to America, Morse overheard a conversation about electromagnetism. That sparked an idea. What if messages could be sent through electrical signals? This was a radical thought at the time. He spent the next few years obsessively working on this concept, driven by the potential to revolutionize communication. His breakthrough came with the creation of Morse Code, a system of dots and dashes representing letters and numbers. This simple yet ingenious system allowed complex messages to be sent quickly and accurately. But Morse didn't stop there. He knew that for his invention to be truly revolutionary, it needed to be tested on a grand scale. In 1844, he sent the first long-distance telegraph message from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore, a distance of about 40 miles. The message? "What hath God wrought?" It was a biblical phrase, signaling the dawn of a new era in communication. This phrase was carefully chosen to reflect the monumental impact of this new technology. This invention revolutionized the way people communicated. Suddenly, messages that once took weeks could be sent in minutes. Businesses thrived, news traveled faster, and families stayed connected like never before. The world felt smaller and more connected. The telegraph became the backbone of communication networks worldwide, laying the groundwork for future technological advancements. Morse's dedication and perseverance paid off, solidifying his place in history as a true pioneer. His invention paved the way for future innovations like the telephone, radio, and eventually, the internet. Next time you send a text or an email, think about Samuel Morse, the man who changed messaging forever and made our modern communication possible. His legacy lives on in every message we send today. All right, history buffs, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the past. If you enjoyed this dive into the past, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And remember, every great leap forward stands on the shoulders of visionaries like Samuel Morse. Their innovations continue to shape our world. Catch you in the next video. Stay curious and keep exploring history.